Now, to start us off, on your left you'll see the mighty predator of the Pleistocene epoch, the saber-toothed tiger. These carnivores prowled the Americas around 800,000 years ago and can be identified by their enormous front teeth, which stick out of their mouth even when closed. You wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of one of these ferocious kitty cats. Having a little swim down here, we have our baby plesiosaurs, along with its mum over here on the right. These super swimmers could grow up to 3.5 meters in length and weigh half a ton. Next to him, we have the giant sloth, or Megatherium, which means great beast from America. Obviously, sloths were a little less cute and cuddly back in his day, with this gentle giant weighing in at a whopping 4 tons. Hiding in the bushes here, we have the woolly mammoth. The tusks of the woolly mammoth kept growing throughout its life, so you can tell how old they are by the number of rings on their tusks, just like rings on a tree. Well, look at here! We have Penelope the Platysaurus coming to say hi to all of you. These fellas have very strong back legs and a long tail, allowing them to stand up tall, kind of like a kangaroo. Good time to put on your ponchos and hold on tight for the exhilarating 23-meter drop just around this corner. I'm only joking. Oh, everyone never gets old. Over here on the right, we have the Ceratosaurus, which comes from the Greek for horned lizard. This was one of the largest hunters of the Jurassic period, measuring at up to 6 meters long. In one of our labs, we actually discovered a fossilized fart from this guy. Boy, was that a blast from the past. Now here's one you'll all recognise. Can anybody tell me what these guys are called? That's right! His name's Kevin! Or Velociraptor, if you want to use a technical. These relatively small but certainly mighty creatures from the late Cretaceous period were very fast, and even had a special joint in their wrist which allowed them to snap forwards to grab prey. Kevin, over here is Jimmy, and Frank is right. Next to the Velociraptor on the left here is the Gasosaurus, named so after the fossils that were dug up during the construction of a gas facility in China in 1985. These are currently the only fossils found of the Gasosaurus, so not much is known about them. But we do know they were carnivores and lived during the mid-Jurassic period. Here's a group of some more recognisable dinosaurs. These are, of course, Triceratops. They can be identified by their enormous skull, which, with their 3 horns and backwards pointing frill, made up around a third of the size of their entire body.
Yes, go ahead, Bridie.
Are you just about to do your last one before you close?
Just on my last one now.
Okay, fine. Just put the top there, so I'll drag the side into the middle.
Receive, thank you.
This scaly dude over on the bank here is a Dinosaurus, which quite fittingly means terrible crocodile, as he is a much larger ancestor of the modern day croc at up to 10 metres long. As if crocodiles weren't monstrous enough already. Wait, I think that's where my fish and chips went. Between you and me, I think I'll let him keep it. Speaking of food, here at the Lost World, we like to feed our carnivores with very special food. Wait for it, Jurassic pork. Not a bit myself, it's the Stegosaurus. Now, although these buttes could grow up to 9 metres in length and weigh up to 5 tonnes with their beautiful spines, their brains were only about the size of dogs. So we have to speak very slowly to these guys. But that's okay. Now it's time to say hello to the Allosaurus over on the right here. This beast was the 5th largest predatory dinosaur and could run up to 20 miles an hour. It also had very large, jagged teeth, which would come out easily and grow back throughout its life, just like a shark. No, we haven't snuck into Bowser's lair. This is actually the Panoponosaurus, meaning well-armoured lizard, and that certainly matches its looks. These creatures spent their days looking for low-lying plants to feed on, and attending emo rock concerts. Now we have the biggest one of all. This is Daisy, our Diplodocus. Hello up there, Daisy! The Diplodocus was actually the longest dinosaur that ever lived, measuring in at over 53 metres long. There's around 4.5 buses end to end. The long tail meant they couldn't move very fast, but they could easily get up onto their back legs, as you can see she's doing here, allowing her to reach both plants up high in the air and low the ground. Now it looks like we have a traitor in our midst, guys. These little gremlins down here on the left look, sound and smell like dinosaurs. They actually lived around 50 million years before the first dinosaurs had even evolved. They were closer related to therapsids, or mammal-like reptiles, than archosaurs, which evolved into dinosaurs. So technically, they're closer to being a mammal, like you or I, than dinosaurs. Our journey around the Lost World River. Please remain seated until the skipper invites you to leave. Watch your step as you exit the boat, and remember to take all your belongings with you. Now, you might want to check you've got the same number of fingers as you did when you got on the boat, just in case any of our furry friends got a little too close along the way. And if any of your children have been lost to the Dinosaur, now's probably a good time to say, I hope you all enjoyed yourselves and have a fantastic rest of your day regardless. See you later, everyone.
Stay still for now. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.